With that being said, welcome to the new show on the block. Touching every topic, guaranteed to make it hot. Run them Phillip River spirals to girly running the rock. Run them lake show dunks to them game winning shots. It's a lock, it's a fact that we only spitting facts. Like who wreck a finna flop and who stay on top of that. Who the hottest of the month and who really spitting trash. Don't stress, just guess. This your favorite podcast. Everything should be dead after.
That's what he said.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending what time it is, wherever you are in the world, listen to us right now. I am Francisco, your host with the most, aka defective_TDK on the IG, and I'm chilling with my co-host.
What's up, everybody? It's Daniel, aka Unruly Pretty Rocco on that IG.
And you are now tuned in to episode 82 of With That Being Said. And with that being said, we want to welcome you guys back, man, to another rendition of your favorite podcast. With everything that's going on with this quarantine, we're in week 4 now?
Has it been 4 weeks? I thought about that today. I thought it was a month, but I think it's been 2, 3. It's been 3.
3 weeks?
2 or 3.
Yeah, because I thought it started around the 13th of March, didn't it?
Did it? Then it's been a month.
Well, I just keep relaying it to Friday the 13th because that's around the time that all this shit started.
That makes okay. So let's shoot. Let's say a month.
I want to say a month. Yeah, because
it's been 7, but yeah,
everybody's like getting lost with their memes, and I know some of them are jokes, but it's always like day whatever of the quarantine and shit like that. It's
been yeah. I just lost all track of time, honestly.
And it's real easy to. It's real easy to because you don't have any like specific dates that things are due, or whether it be for work or upcoming events for people's birthdays, or there's just not specific times and places where you need to be. So it's real easy to be like, well, what day is it today?
It's like, oh fuck, it's Sunday. It's Easter today.
Today's Easter. How long have we been together today? And we didn't even talk about that. It's Easter today. Word, man. For those of you guys who celebrate Easter, happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
For those of you guys that don't, happy Sunday.
Happy Passover for all the Jewish people, I think.
I don't know how that works, so I was trying to avoid it, but go ahead. You do you, dog.
Happy Passover. Shout out to the Jews.
You know what I'm saying? He has risen. I don't know.
Hashtag
he has risen. Also, that's probably the name of my band.
He has risen?
Yeah.
That sounds like a Christian metal band.
Hell yeah.
Yeah?
There's a Christian as fuck and we're metal as fuck, baby.
Metal as fuck.
He has risen. That actually is a pretty good hashtag, but I feel like too many people are gonna fuck around with it.
He has risen to be the Undertaker.
Yeah, back. Fuck yeah, baby. That was.
Actually, I watched wrestling a couple days ago on YouTube.
Oh, okay. And how was it for you? Was it nostalgic?
A little bit. It was a match between the Undertaker and Triple H.
Okay.
At WrestleMania, it was a Hell in a Cell. It was pretty dope.
Hell in a Cell, bro.
Yeah.
I like how they always either like try to rhyme their event names. Or
you're so right.
Or it was like a marketing thing, so they definitely had to make it catchy. You had to remember
Hell in a Cell.
You had to remember Survivor Series. Obviously WrestleMania.
Were you ghostwriting for them or what?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like it, right?
Yeah.
You had Thursday Night SmackDown. Night SmackDown. What happens on Thursday nights? The SmackDown, homie.
Yeah.
And then what? Well, when we were watching it, at least Monday nights was Raw.
Monday Night Raw.
And then they would flip it, so it was Raw is War.
Yeah, you're right.
Dog,
yeah,
that's nostalgia for your ass, bro.
Popping.
So did you enjoy yourself watching that?
It was cool. I forget, that was I think it was a 50-minute match. Those pay-per-view ones.
That's long as fuck.
Yeah, man. The intros are probably 15 minutes. Cause it's
are you sure it was 50 minutes?
It was for sure 50 minutes. I can look at my YouTube history right now and find it.
Well, and the only reason I'm wondering is because I don't know how long the pay-per-view events are. I would assume they're 3 hours.
They're 3-4 hours.
So I guess the main event would be.
And I think that one was one of the main events. I don't think it was the main event. But yeah, that intros was dope as fuck because I think they were in Sun Life Stadium. That's where the Dolphins play, right? In Miami.
Yeah.
And just.
I say yeah, but I really don't know.
Yeah, Triple H came down, with that Motorhead song, "Time to Play the Game."
Oh yeah,
hard as fuck.
In case you guys were wondering, that's what time it is.
Yeah, exactly. And then he's in the ring, and then out of nowhere, the lights go black, and I hear church bells.
Yeah.
Ding, and I'm like, oh fuck.
Chills. I mean, I would not want to be the guy standing in the middle of a ring once that shit happened.
That shit was hard, bro. It was super hard. And I think they met up in the middle of the ring. They're face to face, like talking shit to each other.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, you see Undertaker just slowly look up, and then like the cell starts coming down.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, this shit's so fucking lit. Yeah, it was dope.
You
It
know,
was cool.
one of my favorite things that they used to do all the time was they would have a special referee, a
Oh.
guest referee.
So Shawn Michaels was
He was the guest
for
referee.
that one. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and obviously the guest referee always has an agenda. So like,
Yeah.
you could see like when they're teaming up on the good guy and the refs just not helping him out at all, even though he should have had the match won 3-4 times already, and he's just not giving it to him. And you know, the writing back then for wrestling was real good, dude. They had so many different storylines.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I hate being that person saying like, oh, this was better before, but like, I think it was more because they were being edgy. They were trying to make headlines. They were trying to get to the top,
Yeah.
like WWE or WWF back then.
Uh-huh.
So they did crazy shit and wild shit to get people's attention. Nowadays, they're more of a family friendly.
Yeah, that's what I was what I
Uh-huh.
was gonna say, that back when they were targeting a different audience.
Mhm.
And I mean, the world was a different place back then. And so, you know, in the Attitude Era, I think they were PG-13 in the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
Right now, wrestling has a G rating, so it's so limited in their storylines, the things they say, and the things they can even allude to. You know,
For sure.
obviously, you could get away with a lot more during the PG-13 times. I mean, we had Stone Cold Steve Austin chugging beers every week from the top rope,
Chugging beers,
dog.
Middle finger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I saw one match where I think The Rock and Stone Cold, they had to team up against somebody else, and they end up winning the match. But it was in a moment where in a couple weeks they were gonna face each other off at WrestleMania.
Uh-huh.
So they were the whole time the show was like building the tension between those two. But for this night they had to work together as a team, right?
Yeah.
So at the end of the night, when they win the match, Stone Cold's calling to the guy on the side to throw him a beer, and he gives him a beer. And then he looks over at The Rock and he goes, throw me another one, and gives him 2 beers. So he opens it up and gives it to The Rock. So they each have a beer in their hand, right? So out of respect to like cheers each other, The Rock cheers Stone Cold, but he hits him on the shoulder with the beer, and
Uh-huh.
all this beer spills on him.
Oh.
So then Stone Cold looks down and he looks up at The Rock, and he does the same thing, grabs his beer to cheers him, hits him with it,
Uh-huh.
and drops all his beer on him. And it was just so much tension. It's like, dog, the build up when these fools finally fade each other is gonna be real,
And
dog.
it's funny because I think I YouTubed that one and I watched that one too. And
Yeah.
it was dope because they both got each other with each other's finishing move, but they both kicked out, and like it was dope. It was dope as fuck. Yeah.
It's fucking crazy,
I
man.
mean, I honestly like I miss that era. Honestly, it's dope. I've been low key trying to get into it again.
Dude,
Just professional wrestling in general.
you know what? Speaking of wrestling, I gotta give a quick shout out to my homie Mauri, my coworker. He listens to the show all the time, but he was telling me that his grandmother is really into wrestling and that she hasn't missed Monday Night Wrestling or whatever the weekly version of
Monday
it is.
Night Raw, I think
She
so.
hasn't missed it in like over 10 years,
Really?
15 years. Every week, that's like what she lives for, to watch that
You know
stuff.
what?
man.
I'm gonna hit up my boy Vince McMahon. I'm gonna tell him
We got a fan,
we got
doggy.
a fan over here.
I need seats at Staples once this quarantine's over, dog.
For real. And what's crazy was that WrestleMania was supposed to be at SoFi. I don't know if it was this year or next year.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, I think the one that they just did, that they had to do it at the WWE Practice Center,
Uh-huh.
was supposed to. I don't know if it was I think it was next year. That's supposed to be WrestleMania. So hopefully we still get that. Cause low-key I'd be down to go over there. Why the fuck not? I don't even know what's going on.
I got dibs on those tickets.
For real?
Yeah, for SoFi Stadium.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Oh, cause you got the.
because I got the season tickets for the Charger games, but I also bought a seat at the SoFi Stadium. So like any events going on at SoFi, you guys are trying to attend, hit me up. I might be able to get you tickets before the resale value launches up.
Damn, I didn't even know.
Yeah, so if it's good,
I feel honored. Being,
you know what? Honestly, I really wouldn't want to go to that WrestleMania shit. But if you would want to go, I'd be down to make it like a podcast thing, like an event thing. Fuck it, let's
Why
go to
not?
WrestleMania. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'd be down.
I mean, I would have to. Obviously, it's a story, so I'd have to figure out what the fuck's happening ahead of that.
Yeah, we got to start watching that shit a few weeks ahead.
Yeah. Or like a couple months ahead. Be like, oh fuck, this is what's gonna go down. Cause sometimes they announce like those headliners like a year ahead. I remember when Hulk and The Rock face each other the second time. They announced it like maybe a month before WrestleMania, but for the next year. So let's say it was 2020 WrestleMania. They announced it before that one, but for 2021.
Yeah, I feel
And I was like, damn, I gotta wait a whole ass year for this. That's annoying. But I look, you want. I'm telling you, I kind of want to get back into it. just because I miss it.
I don't know about getting back into it, but fuck it, I'd be down to hit SoFi Stadium for WrestleMania.
Why not?
I don't know how much the tickets would be, but I'm pretty down. Go have some beers, watch some wrestling,
$7,000.
watch some half naked dudes all oiled up wrestling. Whatever, dude.
Hey,
You have
man.
your perspective on how you want to watch it. I have my perspective on how I want to watch it. Okay,
That's fine.
and that's just life. But speaking of wrestling, yesterday I was watching the Spider-Man movie. Shout out DJ Mars. I was watching it with him. The first one with
Were y'all 6 feet apart?
I mean, you can't really cuddle 6 feet apart, you know.
Oh, okay.
So we were watching the Spider-Man movie, the one with Tobey Maguire, and I don't know if you remember, but there's that wrestling scene.
The first one.
Yeah, the very
Yeah,
first
yeah.
one. The very first one. There's
Uh-huh.
that wrestling scene, and when we were watching it, we were like, oh shit, that's Macho Man Randy Savage. Like at the time, I didn't know who the fuck he was because he came on a little bit before our era of who
Yeah.
we watched as wrestlers.
Uh-huh.
But it was cool. I mean, the movie stands up in the sense where it's entertaining. You know, the acting's not all there. Obviously, the CGI and some of the stunts are not all the way there. But I mean, it's a good movie.
What year did that movie come out?
2002. The
Yep.
first one came out 2002.
You know what's interesting about that? Just random. The Matrix came out in 1999, right?
Okay.
Why is that CGI better? Like I just recently watched The Matrix maybe like 3-4 months ago in the theaters. 'Cause
Uh-huh.
they re-released it. That shit looked like it came out today.
Really?
Yeah, it looked dope.
I can't stand Keanu Reeves, so
Really?
yeah.
Oh, because you haven't seen any of the John Wicks, huh?
Nope. I've seen part of the second one maybe, but
Uh-huh.
no, I haven't seen none of the John Wicks. I didn't like him in Speed. I've seen part of the Matrix. What else is
It's
he
on
in?
Netflix, The Matrix. So you know,
What else is he in? What else is Keanu in?
Point Break.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Oh, what other movies is he in?
But you know what though? I'm happy for him in the sense that he had himself a bit of a renaissance.
he really did. Out of nowhere, he just became dope.
Hot again.
Hot,
Or like he
hot.
became like he became very popular in social media.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
and that landed him. I don't know if it landed him, but John Wick 4 and the next Matrix on the same day. I think it's coming out.
Yeah, you know what? I think I heard that. I
Which
mean,
is
obviously,
wild.
John Wick, the popularity off of the first trilogy, they just want to make more money. The Matrix, I can't speak on, but a lot of people would say that it's a good franchise, right?
Mhm.
It's a good franchise, and you know, Hollywood can't come up with ideas anymore, so all they're doing is
Remake
calling
everything.
back to movies remaking or fuck it, let's make a part 2, part 4. In this case, it's a 4, right?
For the Matrix.
Yeah.
Yes, Part 4, and then obviously John Wick Part 4.
I mean, it's a money grab. Bad
It
Boys
is.
3 money
I think
grab.
so. It's weird, but I mean, fuck it. At least with John Wick, when you watch him just to fuck everybody up.
Yeah, like you know what you're getting into for John Wick.
For John Wick, the Matrix, like I wish they wouldn't kill it. I hope they don't kill it. John Wick, like whatever. I know he's gonna fuck people up. That's all I'm there for.
Right.
The Matrix, I'm curious to see what's gonna go down with it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's funny that we mentioned John Wick because I just watched a YouTube video of a trainer that was a former SWAT that trains people in QQB, close quarter combat.
Oh, okay.
And it was like kind of breaking down what John Wick was doing. I think in the first one, what Keanu was doing, and he said that everything he's doing is on point. Like that's exactly how I would do it if I was in the close quarter combat. It was dope. So it made me want to rewatch it again, and hopefully maybe it'll make you want to watch it.
Yeah, but like you want to rewatch it in the sense of what? You're gonna learn something?
Not learn something, but just watch him fuck people up again, and like it's realistic, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I suppose so. It is cool. I've always wondered like how hard these actors train when they land these large action roles.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm from what I remember, the guy saying was that he's doing everything perfect. The way he's holding his gun, that's exactly how you're supposed to hold your gun when you're doing this. If you're gonna shoot it like this, that's how you're supposed to do this. That's exactly how he's doing it. I'm like, oh damn, like my dude actually put in work.
You can't put me in a movie because I hold that thing sideways, boy.
I know, and you about to just
Bop,
miss
bop, bop, bop.
everything.
Yeah, but in post,
In post, to
I'm
make it look good?
gonna hit everything, bro.
Yeah.
One bullet, 16 dudes
Makes me
dropping.
wonder. I wonder if my dude, Keanu Reeves, actually can fuck somebody up.
Yeah, because you're saying if he's doing it the right way,
Uh-huh.
based off of what that professional said, he had to learn how to do it.
Yeah,
So yeah, he can do it.
he can do it. So
Why wouldn't he? You just said he can do it on screen.
I know, but I'm saying like because also they're playing a role. But I guess you're right. So if I need somebody to clear out a house for me, I'm gonna call my boy Keanu Reeves real quick.
Yeah, so I guess you're saying that in the sense that obviously the fight scenes are choreographed, so
Yeah.
it's like a dance. Like you know what's coming next, so you know.
exactly.
And I guess you have the hard part would be not really memorizing it, but memorizing it and making it look real, making it seem like you don't know what's coming next
Yeah.
and you're just reacting to it or whatever. Yeah, I guess in that sense, Well, you know what? If somebody ever breaks into your house and they know the sequence to John Wick and Keanu Reeves happens to be there, you're straight.
You're
straight up.
But fuck, that's it.
But if not, yeah, you're pretty fucked, man. Since all this quarantine shit has been going on, it's hard to keep busy, huh?
Bro, it's been. I mean, oh my god, I've been playing Xbox, but the other day my Xbox didn't want to turn on, and I was ready. I was like,
Why
God,
not?
I don't know, it just wasn't turning on, and I was like, God, just take me now. Like, just do it. Just that's it. I'm done.
How long did it go before it finally turned on?
Maybe like an hour. Like I would, cause I'm sure that I don't know if PlayStation do this, but when you push the button, it kind of makes a noise, like a doo-doo-doo. That's what the Xbox does, right?
Okay.
It did that, but like it was like a faint and it went away. It was like it was dying, and I'm like,
Like the Xbox was dying.
yeah, and I'm like, no, this can't be happening, cause yo, if my Xbox dies in the middle of quarantine, we gonna have some problems.
You done, son?
I'm done.
You
Like,
done.
I'm done. But luckily, it came on. We good.
Yeah, I told myself the other day I'm gonna go in the backyard and just start digging a hole for no reason.
Just cause. Maybe
Just because you got to kill time.
maybe get to China.
No, why would I want to go there?
Why not? China's a beautiful place.
You know why not?
I don't know.
I don't know, man. That joke was gonna get real risky. But yeah, I was like, dude, I need to go digging up holes, digging up
You did
holes.
your best shot LaBeouf impression or what?
I mean, I should, just because like there's nothing to do. You just gotta kill time. And I'm somebody who's like still working. You know, thank God I'm blessed in that sense that I'm not getting furloughed or anything like that, and I'm working over 40 hours a week. So I can only imagine for the people that are stuck at home all day. It's like, fuck, what are we gonna do to kill
AKA
time?
me. Well, I mean, I work, but I work from home.
Yeah, you still have things to do.
But it's just whack.
There's people who are just at home, and it's like those for those of you, if you guys are in that situation, try to make the most of your time. Like, I know it's hard, but I don't know, like do something to express your creativity, or I don't know.
Not
if you,
Pornhub, by the way, guys.
well,
Brazzers.
that'll be expressing yourself in different ways. But I don't know, if you've always wanted to learn a second language, like right now is a great time to take advantage of that and try and do that, or
Chinese.
or you've had something in mind that you keep telling yourself, oh, when I have some time, I'm eventually gonna get to it. Right now you got nothing but time, so you got no excuses,
Yeah,
dog.
all y'all houses better be clean as fuck.
Nah, I'm not saying all that, bro.
I'm just saying I was like, I mean, I might as well just fucking clean my house.
You just bored, bro. You shit to do, huh?
Just pulled out the Fabuloso and did work, bro.
How's it been going for you at work now that you started over there?
It's cool, man. So I don't know if you guys know, but I obviously left Trader Joe's a couple weeks ago. I work for UCLA Health now, and basically I've been training. My first day had to pull up. I just had to go do paperwork. My second day, they're kind of just giving us it's all through Zoom, so it's literally like a lecture. Think about it like when you're in college, you're in class, they're just talking to us about stuff. For 2 days, I had to go learn the actual program that we use that a lot of other medical companies use. I'm not sure if that's the correct term. And then it's cool, it's interesting, but I found out a bunch of shit that I didn't know I couldn't do. Like I can't look up my own medical profile,
Yeah.
medical history, which is kind of weird because it's mine. Like who cares? But also I found out that we're partners with the Lakers and the Dodgers, so they told me that I can't look at their. That's kind of sad.
I was gonna say, don't even make that joke, Danny, because it's gonna come back to bite you in the ass when they're like, "Oh, we hear you do a podcast with your dumbass friend, and you're over here talking about hacking shit." It's like,
yeah,
don't even make that joke.
and I guess they were giving us examples too. Like no, they have a whole team dedicated to finding out like if somebody's authorized to be in somebody's medical record. And I'm not gonna be looking up LeBron James' medical record. I'm not that stupid. But I guess some people, there was a certain time where a certain celebrity went into a UCLA Health hospital, and I'm not gonna say no names, but his last name might rhyme with East, and that was more of a SpongeBob joke, but I guess people got fired, and honestly, I don't know why the fuck they would think they wouldn't get fired by doing that. You're still trying to think of who it is, right?
No, I after you said it was a SpongeBob joke, I got it.
Yeah. But besides that, it's a cool job. I mean, so far so good. But I'm working from home, and I'm just sitting in my desk in my room for 8 hours a day.
I like sitting at my desk, bro. You fucking lying down with
I got a
hot
desk,
Cheeto
bro.
fingers.
I got a desk.
You got some crust around your belly button because you ain't showered in a couple days.
You know what's funny is that I'm trying to make it a habit of waking up and showering before like my work starts, because I have to clock in at 6:55. So
Yeah.
I'll be up at 6, shower, and then to my room, like do. what
That's
I
good.
do.
That's good
Yeah,
because
yeah.
eventually it's gonna be the routine for you, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's good.
And then obviously this is all temporary. I'm supposed to be working in the office when this is all over, but we'll see. Yeah.
Did you enjoy the rain this last week?
I mean, I was inside.
Okay, well, I mean, did you join? Like, I don't mean were you running outside in puddles.
Did I enjoy it?
I mean, did you like the fact it was raining? Is
It was
what I meant.
cool, but it's like whatever. I can't do nothing. I like being outside in the rain. That's why. But,
Oh, okay.
yeah. I mean, I still use my Alexa rain sounds, anyways.
Even when it's actually raining.
Yeah, it's not loud enough. That's just soothing. If just so
Open
you
a
know.
window.
I did, but my
Right.
window's not next to my bed. It's more like towards like the end.
Oh, it's next to your quote unquote desk.
It actually is next to my desk.
Yeah. All right, Danny.
I have a nice.
Danny,
little
we don't
view.
believe you. Give it up, man. Just let it go. Yeah, no, I really like the rain, but shit gets dangerous, bro. Obviously, nobody here knows how to drive in the fucking rain. There's so many accidents that happen whenever it rains, but it happened to me twice where I was getting onto the freeway and like I felt my truck slide a little bit.
I know you need tires.
No, my tires are actually good, but the first time I was just going faster than I should have. And it's one of those entrances where it's not a straightaway or anything. It's a whole loop.
Oh fuck!
So when I was coming around, I felt it slide, and
so you're Tokyo drifting.
yeah, hell yeah. The whole time I was like, boom, 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 boom,
Hey,
boom, boom,
hey,
boom.
hey.
One night, if you know, Tokyo. That's all I know.
I like
But that was it though. That's all I needed. Where the fuck was I going with this
You
story?
slid. You were sliding with
Yeah,
the, with
yeah,
the truck.
yeah,
You were
yeah.
Tokyo
And
drifting.
I was merging a little bit into that first lane of the freeway, and I was just lucky that nobody was coming by at that time. If
That's
somebody was
wild.
coming by, I would have hit somebody for
That's
sure.
crazy. Moral of the story: slow the fuck down.
Slow the fuck down, man. Why are you in a rush to go? Everybody's at home anyways, dog.
That's true. You were probably late for work, huh?
No, where was I going?
Oh, so you weren't even going to work? Oh, stop! You're incriminating yourself. Stop.
Honestly, I can't remember where the fuck I was going now. But I wasn't going to work
Damn.
because the freeway was the other way. But anyways, yeah, like I really like the rain. But the rain this last week was a little hectic, dog. It was a lot. It was a lot of fucking
It
water,
was
man.
boring. No, it was wild. And the only thing that I didn't, what I've not liked about this quarantine is that like I have a pool in the backyard and I could kick it out there.
Right.
But it's been no pool weather at all. Like at least if it was summertime, I could be out there kicking it.
I feel you if it was a nice day.
But it's not. I've been literally stuck in. I can't even go outside. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was rain in the sense of like a lot of time, it's raining, you open the door and you walk outside and it's like, oh, it's fucking raining. But like this rain was like you open the door and you have to take a second and like gather yourself before you're like, fuck, I'm about to go walk in this rain.
Fuck.
That's the kind of rain it was, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, but this quarantine been something else, bro. Obviously with everybody at home, everybody spending a lot of time on social media. So we get all these new challenges, right? You get like the dance challenges, like the Drake just dropped one.
Tootsie slide.
Tootsie slide. You get all these TikTok dances. You get like makeup challenges. I remember when this shit first started, everybody was hitting the fucking push-up challenge, C30 do 30.
Yep.
But you're not gonna catch me slipping, dog. I saw that it's funny. I saw that you posted the alcoholic bingo, right?
Uh-huh.
Where it's basically a bingo sheet and you just cross off everything you've done alcohol related if you've done it. And I didn't do it because right before that I was telling my homeboy, I'm like, bro, ain't nobody better fuck around and tag me in no alcoholic bingo. And then you did tag me.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it because
You're gonna win.
you know what's gonna happen.
you go. You know how you with bingo you play 5 in a row or whatever in a row, right?
Yeah.
You'd win the game where it's like you have to fill up the whole card.
So the thing is, I looked at it and there was legit only like 2 things that I wouldn't cross off. And I was like, I'm not gonna put this out and fucking light myself up like that, bro. Like I'm not doing this.
Hey, I got bingo. I got one line.
But do you remember some of the examples? So everybody,
I can
knows what
look
we're
it
talking
up.
about.
I can actually look it up right now.
I mean, you don't have to give me everything, but
No, but I'm gonna try to figure out which ones are the ones that you.
let's do this. Let's do this.
Alright.
Yeah, name some examples off of there and try to guess which one is the 2 that I haven't done.
Okay, so I feel like you haven't gotten alcoholic poisoning.
Yeah, that one's pretty easy
Okay.
though. Everybody would know if I got that.
Yeah. And went to a bar with fake ID.
Have I ever been to a bar with a fake ID? No, I've never been to a bar with a fake ID.
Because that's 2.
But I did get into a few bars underage where
Underage?
Yeah, but the security guard knew I was underage and he let me in anyways. but I didn't have a fake ID.
I feel like that counts. So you would cross that one off too.
Okay, so I'll cross that one off.
Started
Anything else?
stripping?
Have I ever started stripping? I've never started stripping, but I've
Taking clothes off?
no. I was gonna say like I've danced on a girl like for somebody's birthday, you know, but
Uh-huh.
like no, I've never started stripping.
Got injured?
100%.
Really?
I've been in drunken fights, and you don't.
Oh, drunken.
When you're in a drunken fight, you're gonna lose more than you win. So 100%, I've gotten
I
injured.
thought like you just like slipped and like sprained your ankle.
No.
Damn, interesting. And then the rest, been to work drunk, mixed liquors.
Standard. Standard.
Drank 2 nights in a row.
Standard.
Threw up.
It happened. Don't remember, but happened.
Lost your phone?
Have I ever lost my phone? No, I don't think I've ever lost my phone.
Okay.
But, you know, I've cracked my phone. I've lost my debit card, my ID.
Yeah.
Standard.
Spent $100 plus.
Standard.
Standard. Oh,
Standard.
I know you got it.
Bro,
like
when
that.
I go up, I go up.
Okay, woke up somewhere else.
Yeah, 100%.
You've woken up like, what the fuck? Where am I?
Yeah, 100%.
What?
Yeah.
I've never done that before.
I mean, once I made it outside of the building, I was like, oh, I know where I'm at.
Oh, okay. Like,
But I was like, how did we get here? And then someone has to recount the story for you.
God, how did we carry it out for sure?
Once. Yeah.
Damn.
I don't want to tell that story.
I felt like you have 3 that you'd win.
I would have won this game for sure. There was only like 1 or 2 that I haven't done
Yeah,
on
3
there.
actually.
3?
Yeah, because you never lost. You haven't lost your phone.
No, I don't think I've ever lost my phone.
Not stripped.
Nope.
And then what was the other one?
Oh, the alcohol poisoning.
Alcohol poisoning.
Yeah.
I've only known a few people that have had alcohol poisoning.
How many options are on that picture?
I gotta go look now.
It's like 16?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 20. Well, 19 because one's a free space.
Okay. Wait, isn't it 5 times 5, 25?
25. Damn, I can do math.
Honestly?
24.
You work where?
I work for health insurance.
And they just let anybody sign up and do that shit, huh?
Hey man, they
Well-
didn't ask me to do no times tables.
There you go, dog. Out of those 24, I've done 22 of them. I
22
think we
of them.
said
Not
21
bad.
of them. Not bad. That's really bad that I've done all those.
Hey man,
but-
you know, you lived a good life.
Hey, that's true, man. We're not gonna be around here forever,
Hey,
though.
we're here for a good time, not a long time.
Big facts. But honestly, right now it seems like we're in the house for a long time.
It seems like we're about to be here for a short time.
Yeah.
Looking how it's looking.
Yeah. So going back to social media, obviously, whenever I get on Instagram now, everybody's on live. Everybody and their mother's on live, and that shit's annoying. Y'all ain't doing shit. Turn your phone off. Y'all ain't doing shit. But in the nexus of all this, it's created these versus battles where, you know, R&B stars, I guess I would call them. You know, they play their hits against each other, and then recently DJ started doing it, and they've been setting up, you know, these events at a certain night at a certain time. And what was the first one? We had Timbaland and Swizz Beats.
But then they started off, yeah, Tim and Swiss.
Fire. But yesterday we had classic hip hop shit. I mean, when you think about hits, when you think about pioneers in this hip hop business, when you think about the roots of the New York sound, dog, we had the RZA, the face of Wu-Tang Clan, dog, and Premier, dog. Obviously one of the most respected, highly celebrated, high caliber producers in this hip hop shit, dog. And we had them go head to head, dog. And I was excited for it. You were excited for
Yeah,
it.
definitely.
And obviously, just based off names alone, it's like, oh, this is going to be good. But once they actually start digging into their catalog, and once they actually start playing music, and you're like, oh, shit, I forgot about this song. Like, they had fucking... And when I say hits or bangers, I don't mean it in the sense of, like, they're going to play it at the club. But, like, if you're into hip-hop, it's, like, shit that takes you back to a certain place and time in your mind. And it's like, fuck, like, this shit is all fire.
Mm-hmm.
So, obviously, when you have those two guys, you have verses from Biggie, Method Man, Nas. You got Guru. There's just so much shit going on, dog. Oh, Dirty Bastard. So it was really nice to see, and I thought it was a dope spot for hip hop last night.
It was dope, man. I can't say I'm a hip hop head. I like hip hop. I'm not good with its history, but I can tell you this, that when I was listening to that battle, my head was nodding the whole time. Just dope. It was just
dog.
dope, man.
And I think probably one of the things that got me the most hype was when you're reading the comments and you see everybody who's in that fucking comment section. Huge name. Who did you see in there, Danny?
I saw Fabo. I saw The Weeknd. I I saw Scott Storch in there too, watching everything. Swiss Beats was there too.
Swizzy was there.
They're saying that Hove was on his burner account on there too. It was funny.
Probably,
man.
more than likely. Yeah.
Papoose, a bunch of New York
Jay
rappers.
Electronica.
Yeah, man.
High Tech was on there. You said Joel was on there.
Joel was on there with Crooked Eye.
Yeah, bro. Like, so when you think about, people being able to come together and enjoy it all together, like a lot of the comments, I feel like they were bullshit comments, but still, like, everybody's watching this together. Everybody's watching this happen. And at the end of the day, everybody wins, dog. It wasn't, it was labeled, Premier versus RZA. But, like, everybody wins, dog.
Everybody won, man.
Everybody wins. That shit was a dope moment for hip-hop.
I think it peaked at, like, 200K views or like, viewers. It was dope, man. It was super dope to see everybody there.
Yeah. And we kind of spoke about this. I feel like after this, like, the battles are all kind of downhill after this. Just because I don't know what can live up to that.
I don't know.
And we were talking about like matchups, and you brought up a good one. You said Pharrell and Kanye, right? That'll be a really good matchup.
That'd be a great matchup.
But like my thing was like realistically, like would it happen? I don't know.
Pharrell, I feel like Pharrell would do it, but I don't think Kanye would do it.
I feel like another week of this quarantine shit, and everybody's gonna
battling
let's
everybody.
Do it, man.
Fuck it,
let's
let's
fucking
do it,
man. Yeah, I said the only person I really want to see is Dr. Dre, but like. I can't even think of anybody at that caliber to like who could make it fun with Dr. Dre.
With Dr. Dre, or maybe you can shoot lower. Maybe I'm not meaning with disrespect, but like Metro Boomin maybe against somebody. Maybe that'd be a good one.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, for sure. Because especially once you start going into that lane or like that avenue, that is more hits. So the vibe is definitely different when you're listening. And the fucking, we saw Manny Fresh against someone else, right?
Scott Storch.
Is Manny and Scott Storch?
Yeah.
And then Manny had to back that ass up.
Manny had back that ass up.
And then after that, it was all downhill.
And then it was all just that's it.
And he just kept playing.
I wish they had Scott Storch or somebody else. I know disrespect to Manny, but
yeah, he just needed somebody at a different clip, dog. Like Scott Storch has been behind too many hits, though.
Too many hits and like in different eras too.
Yeah, for sure.
Just different era. He has hits for every era, man. Like he was playing Chris Brown. He was playing Let Me Blow Your Mind. I don't know, it was him and Dre for that song.
Okay. The Eve song.
The Eve song. Yeah. It was just dope. It was just super dope. And he was playing R&B. He was playing Mario.
He was having fun with it, dog. He had so many places he could go.
Exactly. And then on top of that, just to be more disrespectful, we started playing on the keys. Like he was playing with it while he was playing it. Like he was just, damn.
Yeah.
Why you gotta do it to him? Why you gotta do him like that?
It was dope to see RZA and Primo scratching and shit. That shit was tight, bro.
No, man. It was super, super, super dope.
It was a good time, and I hope somebody who's smarter than me can put together some dope matches, and the stars will align. I mean, ain't nobody busy. Everybody's at home, bro. Might as well hop on and do some shit for everybody to watch, dog.
For real, honestly.
Speaking of things to watch, dog, we were talking earlier about your boy Michael from The Office. What's his real name?
You forgot his real name?
Scott something.
Michael
Scott is his actor name. What's his real name?
For
Steve
real?
Carell.
Okay.
Steve Carell. Or
Steve
or
Carell.
Steve Carroll, depending on what part of the United States you're in. But Steve Carell. Yeah, he's coming out on a new show. It's called Space Force. And it looks interesting. Like, we're crossing our fingers. We're hoping that it's funny. We're hoping that he doesn't try to resurrect the character of Michael Scott. But essentially, it's like a parody of Star Trek. And it's along the lines of The Office in the sense where that show revolves around a work environment. Well, this crew is on a spaceship, and that's their work environment. So I hope it does well. Obviously, we all like Steve Carell. He's responsible for so many funny moments on The Office.
Oh my God, of course.
So I hope it's not one of those things where it's like after 2 episodes, it's like, bro, fuck this shit. We're going to cancel it. We're going to drop it. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
I mean, it looks promising.
I mean, you would think it's promising. I mean, it's Steve Carell, man. Dude's been in so many funny ass movies.
Yeah.
Funny shows that it's like, I don't see why it wouldn't do bad. But maybe, I think he said it himself. I think The Office was a different era. And like, so it was funny in its own sense. But like, that show wouldn't survive nowadays. If it came
he
out
said that?
nowadays, I think he did say that.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah. So I don't know. We don't know how it's going to be.
That's interesting to think about. I guess I've never really put that much thought into that.
I think the first fucking I think one of the first scenes I remember from The Office was I think it was like I think it was a Christmas. I can't remember, But like he walks in as Santa Claus and he points at the girls and he's like ho ho ho, and I'm like, oh fuck.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
that boy
I was
getting
like-
off, dog. That boy getting off.
Yeah, it just hilarious. It's just hilarious. And then the first episode is him imitating the Chris Rock scene, the Chris Rock skit. Do you remember that one?
No.
How there's two different kinds of black people.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Bro, that was the first episode. That was the pilot.
That's funny as fuck.
That's the pilot, man. Exactly.
That's funny as fuck to think about.
Legendary.
Obviously, you know, everybody's going through this quarantine. We're not quarantining. We're not quarantining.
Quarantining.
We're not in quarantine just for no reason. We're in here because we're all trying to survive what's going on, and
The
we're
herp.
trying to help each other.
Oh, not the herp.
No, I mean, once you got that, Danny.
Oh, that's fucked up, man.
You don't got to worry about that.
That's true.
Yeah, we're all trying to survive, and the phrase that's going around is flatten the curve, right, Danny?
Yep.
Because these 2 weeks are supposed to be the 2 weeks where it's supposed to be at its pinnacle, right? It's most dangerous, or at least it's most contagious, or at least, you know, it has the ability to spread far and fast. And that's why we're doing the self-isolating, the quarantining, the social distancing, and all that's coming into effect. And I know it's a big pain in the butt, but it's been working, right, Danny?
So from what I've read, the statistics or the numbers or whatever you want to call it are much lower than anticipated, which is great. Obviously, it's good for I'm speaking more for California, as a state instead of the whole country, because there's obviously other hot spots like in New York State, New York City. I'm speaking just for California. I guess it has been working, but just because it's been working doesn't mean that we can just call it off quick.
We're not done yet.
We're not done yet. So they actually extended the stay-at-home order for I think until May 16th, May 14th, one of those two days.
Yeah, May 15th,
Yeah.
May 16th, I think.
And I mean, and I saw on social media and on Facebook, well, for social media, Facebook, people were actually like upset, like, oh no, like they're extending it more. But if you really think about it, like they need to do this. We gotta wait. It's like when the doctor tells you, oh, take this for 7 days, and you gotta finish after the 7 days, because if you stop taking your medication after 4 or 5 days, your shit might come back.
Yeah, even though you feel better, you're not all the way there yet.
Yeah, the hurt might come back. So
well, okay, so
Yeah.
that's personal experience right there if I've ever heard it.
But and that's what we gotta do. We gotta stick it out. Hopefully till May 14th, May 16th. Maybe by then it'll be a lot better, and maybe we can have a summer. Maybe.
Yeah, and I know it sucks, and I know it's hard, and as cheesy as it sounds, you know, we are all in this together, dog. So just think about everybody else. Please be considerate of each other. One of the things I like about this is it's a lot of opportunity to FaceTime and phone call. Like, I feel like it's bringing back the phone call, to be honest.
Oh, for sure.
I've been on the phone a lot this last week.
Your minutes been going up?
I mean, I don't keep track of silly things like that.
Oh,
Once you got
okay,
unlimited, you don't
okay.
keep track of things like
I
that.
don't even know how many minutes, quote unquote, I have in my plan. I remember back in the day when I was younger,
Yeah.
my parents be getting mad at me because I'd be going over my minutes.
Hell yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Calling all those adult phone numbers you're not supposed to.
all that was it the party line, the P line?
The party line, huh?
Remember that one?
You know what? That's all you, dog. I'm gonna stay away from that.
I know you know what I'm talking about.
I'm reminiscent of it. One of the things that made me sad though was this shit going to May 15th. Dog, there goes Cinco de Mayo.
That's true.
Cinco de Mayo, dog. I was ready to go up for Cinco de Mayo.
You about to go up?
Well, it's my little brother's Cinco de Mayo baby, and he's turning 21.
Oh, so that would have been it. That would have been it right
Yeah,
there.
for sure, 100%. But you know, we're gonna
Postpone
figure
it for a
something
couple
out,
more
man.
weeks.
Yeah. We're gonna figure something out. But yeah, in the meanwhile, wash your hands, guys. Wear masks. Wear gloves. Try and practice social distancing. I know some of you want to celebrate birthdays and do get-togethers.
Yeah, I don't know who would ever do something.
I don't
like
know
that.
who would ever do something like that, but just try for each other. We're in it for as long as they say we're in it.
Well,
But
I got a question though.
talk to me.
What about a quarantine booty call? Is that okay?
I mean, you're asking the wrong guy.
I like how your voice changed. You're like, wait a minute.
You're asking the wrong guy. To me, it's always okay.
Oh,
always
It's
okay.
always okay.
But
I think I saw an article about ways to have sex, like so you wouldn't like quote unquote like get each other
shut
sick.
the fuck
I
up.
promise you, but I didn't click on it. It was like different positions, and I was like, this is so funny.
All right, well, you're gonna have to click on it so we can talk about it on the next
I
episode,
got you.
man.
I got you.
For
Step
sure.
1, turn around.
Spray her down with Lysol, and then lick it off her back. Fuck, dude, you guys are disgusting
That's
animals.
what we're doing now.
You guys are disgusting
We're
animals.
Licking off Lysol off people's bodies.
Yeah, man. But I just, friendly reminder, guys. We're all in this together. We're almost done. We're almost through with it. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Just got to stick it out, man. So everybody, please be friendly. Please be considerate of each other. Hopefully you guys enjoyed yourselves listening to this episode, man. We're doing our best to keep you guys coming with content every week. As you guys know, shit is hard. Shit is dry out there, baby. But we're doing our best, man. And we're just trying to keep you guys entertained for the little while that we can while you guys listen to this episode. So once again, we really appreciate you guys tuning in, man. And we'll see you next week for episode 83.
Deuces.